Hi, I'm Gabriella, welcome to my channel. So really recently I read The Book of Dust by Phillip Pullman. It's the first book in a new trilogy that he's written set in the same world as his Dark Materials, so Northern Lights, or The Golden Compass, depending what country you're in, The Subtle Knife and The Amber Spyglass. I loved those books growing up. I am still bitter that I didn't get to audition for Lyra because I was the right age at the time, and I know some people who did, but they didn't come to my school to audition, and I didn't realise they were auditioning until they had done it, so you know, I'm just holding it in. It's okay. We've moved on. But reading this book just reminded me how much I love the series, how much I love the world that he created, and that the thing I love most about them is everyone's demons. Like, I'm sorry, but was anyone able to read those books without wishing that they had a demon of their own? Because I was incapable of that. I love them quite a lot, so I've kind of spent a lot of time thinking about what it would be like to have a demon, and I've kind of come up with not quite some problems, but just like wonderings what would happen if you had demons in certain situations. So I thought I'd just kind of share my general musings. We could get a discussion going about demons because they're great and I wish I had one, and maybe you've been thinking about this as well and I'm not the only weird one. So let's get into this before you all sign me up for a mental asylum. Might be a bit late for that. Oh well. So like, I know they don't have planes in the series and they all fly around in zeppelins or something. I'm assuming that's to do with the fact that what would you do with demons on planes? Like, everyone's going to be different sizes, different animals, and it's like, if you've got a tiny little bird, they can probably sit on your shoulder. But like, would you need to book a seat for them? What if they're like really massive? I mean, this is just a general point. What if they're like really massive and like, I don't know, a bear or an elephant? What are you going to do if your demon's an elephant? That can't exactly fit in many places. Or like, if it's a water-based one, like, you can't get a dolphin in a plane. And then the thing comes, like, a lot of animals, when you're transporting them on planes, they go in the hold. And isn't that too far away for the link of your, like, how far away your demon can go? Like, would they be treated like animals? Because obviously there's real animals in the series as well, like, as well as just your demons. So how does that work? Would animals still be put in the hold and then like demons get to sit in seats if they can fit in them? Would people just not be able to fly places? Oh, it gets very complicated and confusing. I reckon you'd probably just have to like book a seat for them. Or they probably just, you know, do what they did and just use zeppelins instead of planes, but you know, that's a bit boring. Maybe all planes would be like free moving kind of things, more like designed like private jets, so that you can kind of just move around a lot and like it's more relaxed, so that you can actually like fit your demon in with you. And then in the Book of Dust, it actually mentions school for the first time, like proper school. And so obviously all the kids turn up with their demons, but like, isn't that going to be really chaotic? And also like, what would you do during exams? Like, I mean, are the demons meant to learn as well, or is it just the human? And then wouldn't the demons be like, they could like turn into like a fly or something, go spy on what the person next to them is reading, and then come back again, and like, they're not gonna know if it's a fly or a demon. Like, cheating would be rife in schools. Like, how are you even meant to teach people? If it wasn't for the fact that your demons had to stay so close, I would just say you have separate classes for demons and separate classes for the people, and they get examined separately. But obviously they've got to stay close together, so that wouldn't work. Then also, I'm just very curious about how demons work in general. But like, do you reckon people would get allergies to them the same way that they get allergies to other animals? Because that would be really awkward. Like, what if your demon settled in a form that you were allergic to? That'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? I don't think that would happen, seeing as like they're kind of part of you. So they probably wouldn't settle in something that's like allergic to you. But like, what if someone like really close to you that is like settled is something you're allergic to? Like, what if you had a child and they were allergic to your demon? That's like basically having a child who's allergic to you. And then like, when demons are in animal forms, like going through the different forms, do you reckon they can like talk to other animals? Or do they only know human speech? Like, they must pick up some of the animals' like instincts and characteristics or whatever, but like, do you reckon they can actually like communicate with them properly, or are they still stuck at like a basic human level? Because like, they have their own independent thoughts and stuff, so like, maybe they're able to communicate with actual animals. That would be useful. That'd be really cool. I would be happy if that was the case. And then kind of going back to the plane situation, but not quite. What about like theatres, cinemas, concerts, basically anywhere where you need to sit in a small confined space and not really move around and you've got to be quiet and things? I mean, not so much being quiet is the issue, because I reckon like if you were being quiet, your demon would know to shut up as well. But just the confined space thing, I'm again thinking that like that would be really awkward. Would you have to have like seating arranged by like what your demon is, and then, I don't know, get a seat for your demon? I don't know. I guess from the other side, like acting and things, like being on the stage, I assume like the demons would also be written into the play, but like what if you're a really good actor and your demon just isn't? Because like they have different personalities, like not all demons are exactly like their people. Sometimes they're like the same, but sometimes I think they kind of balance each other out almost. Like they have contrasting personalities that balance each other out, or at least to begin with. I don't know. Lyra and Pan seemed not dissimilar, but like they had some things, some quite different qualities that kind of balanced each other out. But like, so like, could you be really good at acting and then your demon just really bad? Just an interesting thought. And then I guess with like sports things, that's gonna get really chaotic. Like imagine having the Olympics and you've got people from all over the world, you're gonna have all sorts of demons and things, and they're all competing in like a little small stadium, and they're like, I don't know, what if you high jump further than like where your demon is, or what if your demon's like settled and it's like a really slow thing and you're really fast and you've got to like run something? Like, isn't that gonna hurt? I don't know. You'd assume if like you dedicated so much of your time to a sport that your demon would also like kind of settle in something that would be like conducive to that and like help with that, and so you wouldn't like, but like would the demons compete as well, and would it be like a thing of both you and your demon, like your joint performance? And then my final musing is, what if you had superpowers? Would your demon also have the superpowers? Or would they just still be a normal animal? Like, okay, my brain's been like wandering weird places, but like, just imagine, because like, can you just imagine like, I don't know, a rabbit that can do flamethrowers, or like a cat that can fly, or like an elephant that can turn invisible? Can you imagine how chaotic that would be? That would be brilliant, actually. Oh my god, an invisible elephant. Or like a sloth with super speed. That would be brilliant. So yeah, that's just kind of been my wonderings and musings on this topic. I just really love the concept of demons. So yeah, let me know if you've got any thoughts or crazy theories about demons that you'd like to share, because I'd love to discuss it. Yeah, give this video a like if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to stay updated when my next videos come out. I'll see you next time. Bye!